we're gonna cutely ignore how bad this camera is. I'm using my web camera instead of my phone just because I felt like it. Free will. But yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about the phenomenon of being lonely. So this is kind of loser talk at this point, but yeah, we it's fine. So being lonely, everyone feels lonely. There's a difference between being lonely and being alone, and feeling alone or feeling lonely. And these are very big different things because physically I can't imagine how sad it would be to not have like friends by my side. I don't know if I should look at this way because the camera's facing me this way, or if I'm looking at my screen. I'm probably gonna look at my screen just because I don't know, it's better. I feel really awkward if I just make eye contact with you. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm making this. Like, I just kind of, when I feel like really not traumatizingly, like really overwhelmingly, that's the word, like alone, I just feel like talking. And I mean, I could make a TikTok, but I kind of like want to go in on it because I always think about this. Everyone at some point in their life has to digest the fact that, you know, we're ultimately, inevitably, always forever going to be alone. Like, no matter what happens, no matter who you're with, no matter what friends you have, no matter what relationships you're in, you go to sleep alone, and the only person you truly know is yourself. And sometimes you might not even know that person. And you know, this pill can be sometimes really easy for people to digest, but other times this pill can be really difficult for some people, and I'm one of those people. And it gets to the point where it kind of eats into like the way you look at things, the way you deal with things. If you hear scrapping sounds, it's my cat. There's a piece. I washed my hair, but my hair actually looks like straw. How do you guys make your hair look not like straw? Okay, anyways. So yeah, like, yeah, I'm one of those people where it's really hard for me to like digest this stupid fucking pill. So it eats into your mentality and the way you view things, in a way in which you think things don't matter, people don't matter. Of course people matter. I know people matter. I'm so grateful for the friends I have, although we don't talk much, although I don't really talk much. It's because of this. It's because sometimes I just lack the motivation because I'm having one of those episodes, which is literally every single fucking day, where I'm like, I'm alone and no one matters. But clearly this isn't what I think, because if I went to school and I had no friends, I would go insane. But luckily I was lucky enough to have friends, like somehow in fucking year 7, don't fucking know how. Although they weren't the greatest. Julia lol.
Huh?
Anyways, but like it just gets to the point where this whole stupid phenomenon just eats into your brain. I mean, it's a common fact, we are inevitably alone here. We're alone. No one can eat into your brain. They could, metaphorically. I mean, yes, of course, manipulation, etc., but you're the only one that can talk to yourself. Like, the only one that like hears your thoughts. Like, the only one you're going to be with for the rest of your life. And you go to sleep alone. Like, you do everything alone. And there will come a day where maybe you'll share a house with someone, but you are alone still. Like, especially when you're an only child and you're parents don't live together and your parents work constantly, you don't really like reach out to your friends much. And it just kind of eats into you, and it makes you feel so angry. Like, that's why I think when I was like younger, like fucking 13, and now I always strive in having like a romantic partner, because of course it's a nice thing, but also because, you know, it kind of takes away that lonely. Although, you know, after like the honeymoon phase or whatever, it's the same thing. Like, this eats into your brain once again, and you just don't feel like you're there, because realistically you're not. Because they don't actually know you. I mean, I'm sure in like some relationships, of course they do, but when you think about it, they don't really know you. You only know yourself. You only know your true thoughts. You only know everything about yourself. And sometimes people might not even know that. And this scares me. Like, it makes me shiver in my timbers. And I just want to like talk about it because I don't even know. I just wanted to like get it out of myself. Because I talk to myself so much. I just wanted to say it louder. But like, realistically, life is great. Maybe I just feel this fucking shit because I've been alone in my house for like a week. I'm going to Cambridge tomorrow, back to school shopping. I don't want to go back. At least I passed maths. I retook it twice. First time didn't go well because I was constipated as shit. My stomach hurt so fucking bad. Luckily, my stomach is a bit more fixed. I always hate like having to end how I'm gonna talk. End me speaking. Because it's just sad. Like, I'm gonna be lonely again after this. Because, like, right now I have the comfort of knowing that, like, I'm saying this loudly. Oh, sorry. I'm saying this loudly. But the minute I stop, I'm quiet. I'm speaking, but lowercase. I'm not talking to someone. Right. Enough of the sad stuff. The loser monologue. Hashtag Soundcraft from Motorist reference. Is life great? Yes. Realistically, yes. I mean, friendships are amazing, and like future relationships and nowadays relationships and past relationships, although they might have sucked, they somehow like built you up into the person you are, you know what I'm saying? I had shit people around me when I was in year 7. But you know, I grew. I learned how to say no. What else? I don't fucking know. I learned how to be more independent. Although this caused the whole loneliness thing. After like my first boyfriend, that's kind of when it started happening. Like, it was more like, it was always there in my head, but like that's when it came out more profound. And that's when I realized I had to be independent and that no one actually matters, because at the end of the day, people will do you wrong. And even if they don't do you wrong, who are you sleeping with? Yourself. Like, there's no one else in your head. Unless you're insane. Which, maybe that's more comforting, but it probably isn't. But, you know, I wish I... No, because that would be insane. I do wish I had a sibling, though. Or something. Because, I just feel really alone. And I don't know how to get out and speak. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, life isn't bad. I'm not hating on life. Life is a beautiful thing. And we should all be grateful for having a life. And although sometimes these feelings become really overwhelming to the point you just want to like throw it all out of you so you feel somewhat better, as that's a beautiful thing, you know, feelings, like, as Also, another thing, I have this thing where I hate change like really fucking bad. So, for instance, with simple things, like of course change is a scary thing, but like with simple things, like Heartstopper, such a bad show. That's how people like explain it and say it's really fucking cringy and disgusting. I love it so much. Like I remember when I first like saw the trailer, I was like, it looks interesting. I will watch it one day. But then I never really did until last year. Last year, and I was like, no, this year, like January, March, like March or April. I don't fucking know. That seems so long ago. I mean, it's turning into autumn now. It's September. September 1st. I'm recording this. It's nearly 12 a.m. though. I literally started going off on a rant, and I didn't explain why I brought up Heartstopper, so I'm gonna quickly put this in. I was gonna say, because I was talking about how feeling feelings is a beautiful thing, and I was gonna quote something that Nick Nelson said in season 2.
I don't think I really understand anything about, but it's nice to look at.
You don't always need to understand it to enjoy it.
This one feels kind of romantic.
Yeah.
I guess that's true of real life as well. You don't have to understand your feelings completely to know that you like something. You don't have to always have figured everything out. You can just feel.
Like, even though I don't necessarily understand why it has to be like this or understand why I feel so deeply about this, I can still feel and express it. And I find that to be such a beautiful thing. And although there are some people that find this type of stuff really boring, I will never be that type of person. And I'm so happy about that. I'm so glad. Like, my mom always tells me that, not always, but like from time to time, she's like, I'm glad you're so open-minded. Like, thanks, Shorty, I guess. Like, I'm just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna cut back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, change. I love Heartstopper. I don't know why. I think it just makes me really fucking happy to just see two really cringy people fall in love really, like, clichely. Yeah, anyways, I hate change, so I like, when I finished season 1, I was like super happy. Season 2 came out, and I was really fucking scared to watch the next season. Like, oh, I was so scared. I was dreading it. And then today when I was eating, I was like, I'm gonna get over this fear. And so I did. I binged half of it. I didn't mean to. It was so good though. I had to put a pillow on my stomach because I kept like punching myself because I was getting so like fucking like hyped. Yeah, I'm gonna probably finish it tonight. Tomorrow's like my last day at home. Oh no, the day before. No, the next day. My last day at home. And then it's school. I love school. Can't wait. 15 minutes recording this now. Can't seem to stop talking. Apart from the like 30-minute league game I was in today, this is the most I've spoken in 3 days. Anyways, I'm gonna finally go now. Have a good day, guys. My sussy bakas. Have a good night. There's a dog barking. It's literally 12 a.m. Why are you walking your dog? Bye, guys. I hope you're okay. And remember, life isn't bad. There are bad moments and things, but you know, we grow from shit. Yeah. Stay safe, Bookies. I love you.